Hey everybody, it's Lindsay Winkler here, and we are doing our video number 4 for our summer training series. And tonight we're going to talk a little bit about, how to be intentional with your business and how to work in, a small amount of time and be effective, even if you don't have a lot of free time throughout the day. We've talked to you guys about getting your steps to success printed out, you're making your hundreds list, being intentional. We're starting to message people, starting to interact with people. So tonight I'm going to talk to you about how you can work your business effectively in a short amount of time. A lot of you guys hear us talk about, doing a power hour. So for some of us, we don't really have an hour straight, that we can sit down and work. It has to be more like 5-minute spurts. That's totally fine. Like, I'm the same way. But I want you guys to understand that you don't have to feel like you need to be working your business for hours a day. You still want to have time for your family. You still want to have time, for you. You want to have time for your house, things like that. So don't feel like you have to be in front of your phone or your computer nonstop all day long working your business. We have talked a lot about doing a 6 list, a daily checklist. I'm going to get ready and show you mine, talk to you about it just a little bit, but really go over how you can work your business successfully in even an hour or two. So I've laminated my daily checklist. You don't have to have it laminated. You can do it on a piece of paper. Some people do notes on their phone, whatever works for you. But I have it broken down into things that I want to do for my business every single day. And I can wipe this all clean, put the date, but the first 5 things I have here, I can't take those off because I feel like those things have to be done every single day if I want to be successful and I want to be consistent. So the first thing is, and these, like I said, these things can be broken up into 5-10 minute increments, or, you really just got to stop and think, even if it's while you're walking into work, putting up a post, while you're, walking to the snack machine, while you're walking to a meeting, get your phone out, send some friend requests, send your happy birthdays, things like that. I'm going to talk about that. When you're at the grocery store, standing in the grocery line, you can, knock a few of these things out. It's all about just being intentional with your time and just working smart. So the first thing I do, I want to post on Facebook 4 to 5 times a day. 2 of those times, I want to be at least about it works. Mainly meaning the products or before and after. Through those other posts throughout the day are going to be lifestyle posts. It can be a quote. It can be, asking if people have a recipe, kind of just doing a poll question. But it's really important to be posting every single day, because people are watching you. And, the way Facebook works is they necessarily everyone doesn't see your post. So don't worry about being annoying, because really in reality, most people aren't even seeing your post. So that's why, you want to be posting every single day, because the more excited you are about your business and the products, the more excited it's going to get other people seeing it more often. So if you have to, set your posts up the night before. Sit down and think, okay, what am I going to post first thing in the morning? There's some apps. I know there's a Buffer, Hootsuite. There might be another one. I can't think of it right now. But you can set them up to post the post for you. Schedule your posts is what I was thinking of saying. So that's something a lot of people do. But like I said, you can set it up the night before. Sit down and think about, okay, what post am I going to do tomorrow morning as I'm walking into work? If you have it already set up the night before, and literally in the morning, all you have to do is hit copy and paste, and then throw it up, it's going to save you so much time. Another thing I'm doing is interacting with Facebook friends every single day, liking, commenting on their posts. You guys, this is something that you can knock out so many of these in a day. Just think about all those times that you're sitting there scrolling Facebook. You can like someone's post, comment if you have something you want to add to, whatever they posted about. But that can take just minutes. Doing happy birthday posts. I like to go through and see whose birthday it is. Shoot them a quick, post. Send them a message telling them happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. That's something that doesn't take a lot of time, you guys. I send 3 to 5 friend requests a day. I always want to be increasing my network. I want to be, branching out, reaching out to other people. That's something that doesn't have to take long. Think of people you went to high school with. Go to their friends list. See if there's anyone that you forgot about. Add them. Add friends of friends. If you're in groups, you can add people from groups that you've built relationships with. Another thing, the kind of thing that I think maybe is more like time consuming, for me, like I have to like be able to focus, is just sending out messages, sending out follow-up messages, sending out messages, to someone that you think would be great at the business, checking in on a loyal customer. But like those kinds of things, you guys, you can, sorry about my cat. You can even think about that the night before, and like something I'll put on my like list is like follow up with certain people. That way I don't have to sit there and like in front of my phone and be like, okay, who am I going to follow up with today, or who am I going to send messages to? Just really making a plan. And if you guys do that, you're going to be able to knock out your checklist, throughout the day. You're going to be able to come home. You're going to be able to hang out with your kids. You're going to be able to pay attention to your spouse. And you're not going to feel like, oh, I got to knock some stuff out for my business. Like I didn't do anything for it works today. And I really, my role is for me. I got to be consistent. And, and you have your spouse over there like, hello, like, are you going to put down your phone? Or, your kids want to play with you. The idea of this isn't to take away time from your family or your spouse. It's to get you more time. But at the same time, you have to work with this like a business, and you've got to put time in every single day. But by doing a checklist, by making a plan, by scheduling, your posts, maybe just think about your day. Like, okay, when do I have an extra 2 minutes that I could send a few friend requests? When do I have, my lunch break? Like, what could I get done during my lunch break? Things like that, you guys. You just got to be intentional about this. And there's no reason that it has to interfere, with your personal life or things like that, in a negative way. And remember, there's no rap emergency. Like, the glory of this business is that, if it's okay to have your phone down while you're at dinner, it's okay to give your kids a bath. It's okay to read your kids a story. But like I said, I love making this checklist because it keeps me organized. It keeps me focused. And, I keep it around me all the time, and I check things off as I'm going throughout the day. And then at the end of the day, when I'm like, oh my gosh, like, look at all that stuff I did today, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel productive. So if you're not doing that checklist, do it. If you're doing it and you feel like you're never getting it finished, maybe you just need to tweak it a little bit. Take a few things off there. Make it manageable. And the idea of this is like, you don't want to look at it and be like, oh my gosh, like I haven't finished anything on my list today. Great. You want to be feeling productive. You want to be accomplishing things off of your list every day. But the big thing is, you guys, you want to be building relationships every single day. And by doing these things that are on this list, that's what you're doing. You're building relationships, and you also have your mouth open and your business is open. So it's so important. That's why we kind of stress it with you guys so much. The next thing I really want to just go over really quickly is, as your action task for today, I want you to think about 10 people that when you started this business, that you thought would just love these products, or that you thought they would love this opportunity too, or that you just thought, oh my gosh, this person would be amazing if they did this with me. I want you to think of those 10 people, and I want you to write their names down, because we are going to talk about those names on our next video. So 10 people, the first people that you thought of when you joined this business that you thought would love the products, or that would be great as a distributor on your team. Write those names down, and Jen is going to be, doing our next video, and she's going to be talking about what we're going to do with those names. So again, be intentional with your business, have a plan, and you're going to be able to rock this business, you guys, even in an hour. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.